What is the right course of action? A. I have to allow the cyclist to pass through. B. I have to allow the motorcyclist to pass through. C. I make the turn before the cyclist. The correct answers are A and B. I have to allow the cyclist to pass through, and I have to allow the motorcyclist to pass through. We are at a junction. The rule at this junction is right before left. There is no traffic sign. Therefore, we have to allow the vehicle, in this case, the motorcycle, from our right, the right of the way. But because we are turning left, we have to allow the cyclist also the right of way. The cyclist is going straight on, so we have to give him the right of the way. So the priority in this situation is the motorcycle, the cyclist, and then we make the left turn. What is the right course of action? A. I may be the first to pass through the junction. B. I have to allow the red truck to turn. C. I have to allow the cyclist to turn. The correct answer is A. I may be the first to pass through the junction. Again, at this junction is right before left rule, just because there is no other additional traffic sign. In this case, we don't have any vehicle to our right, so we can go on straight ahead. The red truck is to our left, but it is to the right of the cyclist. So the cyclist has to wait for the red truck, and the red truck has to wait for us. So as soon as we pass the junction, the red car could pass, and then the cyclist can make the left turn. What is the right course of action? A. I have to allow the tractor to turn. B. The blue truck has to allow me to pass through. C. I have to allow the blue truck to pass through. The correct answers are A and C. I have to allow the tractor to turn, and I have to allow the blue truck to pass through. Okay, in this scenario, we have the giveaway sign. It is a triangle pointing down. Take a look over here and over here. You will see a triangle pointing up. This is called a single priority sign. Therefore, the vehicles on this road, they have the priority. That is the tractor and the blue truck. So we must give them the right of the way by stopping at this junction. Allow them to pass, allow the tractor to make the turn, and then we can continue moving straight ahead. What is the right course of action? A. I have to allow the motorcycle to pass through. B. I take priority before the bus. C. I have to allow the bus to pass through. The correct answers are A and B. I have to allow the motorcycle to pass through, and I take priority before the bus. In the last question, we saw the single priority. Now it's a bit clearer. Here you could see the single priority sign. Take a look over here. The bus has give way sign, that is a triangle pointing down. If you take a look over here as well, you could see that the motorcycle as well has a priority. That is, the motorcycle is on the same road as we are, but we are turning left. Take a look at our blinker. We are going through the lane of the motorcycle. Therefore, we must stop and give the right of the way to the motorcycle. After the motorcycle has passed, we can make the left turn and then the bus can continue on its journey. So, the order of priority in this situation is the motorcycle, our car, and then the bus. What is the right course of action? A. I take priority before the bus. B. I have to allow the bus to pass through. C. I have to allow the motorcycle to pass through. The correct answers are A and C. I take priority before the bus, and I have to allow the motorcycle to pass through. We are going straight ahead. We have give way sign. The motorcycle have priority sign over this place, but the bus also have give way sign, but the bus is making the left turn. So we allow the motorcycle to pass, and then we can move on. The bus must wait for us because he is making a left turn. So the order of priority is the motorcycle, our car, and then the bus. What is the right course of action now? A. I may be the first to make my turn. B. I may only turn after the motorcycle. C. I may turn before the yellow car. The correct answers are B and C. I may only turn after the motorcycle. I may turn before the yellow car. Take a look over here. The yellow sign tells us we are on a priority road. But our blinker over here tells us we want to turn left. Take a look over here. The motorcycle wants to turn right. And then the yellow vehicle wants to turn left. But the yellow vehicle has give way sign over here. Therefore, we must wait for the motorcyclist to complete his right turn before we make our own left turn, and then the yellow vehicle can make its left turn. The order of priority in this situation is the motorcyclist, our car, and then the yellow vehicle. What is the right course of action here? A. I take the turn ahead of the yellow car. B. I take the turn ahead of the red car. C. I allow the yellow vehicle to pass through. The correct answer is C. I allow the yellow vehicle to pass through. We have give way sign, and this road is a priority road, as we could see by the sign over here. We are making a left turn, Therefore, we allow the red car to pass this junction, and then we give the right of way to the yellow vehicle, and then we can make the left turn. What is the right thing to do? A. I give way to the green car. B. I turn left before the green car. C. I have to allow the red car to pass. The correct answer is A. I give way to the green car. There is no traffic sign at this junction. Therefore, the rule is right before left. The green car is to our right. Therefore, we must give him the priority. The green car goes first. Because there is no oncoming vehicle, we are now allowed to do our left turn before the red car. So, the order of priority in this situation is the green car, our car, then the red car. What is the right thing to do? A. I have to give way to the motorcycle. B. I have to give way to the blue car. C. I may drive out before the blue car. The correct answers are A and B. I have to give way to the motorcycle, and I have to give way to the blue car. Again, we have give way sign, but in this scenario with an additional sign. This sign tells us that this is a priority road. It goes from this place to this place. The blue car also have similar sign over here. Take a look over here. This is a priority sign. You will know it because it has 4 sides shaped like a star. So, as we approach this junction, we must stop or slow down, observe our left, and then give priority to the motorcycle. After observing our left, the rule right before left applies. So, we must give way to the blue car, and then we can continue on our journey. So, the order of priority is the motorcycle, the blue car, and then our car. Who has priority here? A. The red truck. B. Me. C. The electric scooter. The correct answer is C, the electric scooter. Again, we are on a priority road. This priority road goes to right. But according to our blinker here, we want to turn left. The rule says when we are turning left, we must give way to the oncoming vehicles. In this situation, the scooter. The scooter is going straight ahead. Therefore, we must give way to the scooter. The red truck has give way sign. Take a look. Therefore, the red truck has to wait for us to complete our turns before it can continue turning left. This is the end of this video. If you like, please comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.